With the two Coreys, we get all kinds of genre films. I mean, everything from young adult dramas, to fantasy, to sex action romps, and yes, even horror. Aside from the obvious, like The Lost Boys, well, we got some voodoo shenanigans from Feldman, and later, even some more vampire hijinks, and even some splatter. Plus, Corey Feldman's faced off with Jason, the goddamn Gremlins, and even some demonic toys. And on the other side of the coin, the Hamster gave us Silver Bullet and took us on a spooky journey to the lake. And I guess we have to talk about the Stephen King connection here, as the Fell Dog took on Stephen King with Stand By Me, and Corey Haim with Silver Bullet. But only one of the fabulous two Coreys took on Stephen King's arch nemesis, Dean Koontz, with yet another horror adaptation from the 80s.
Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from SEGA CD Universe. Big shout out to my buddy Staunch TV for having me on his channel again as a guest. Thank you.
Travis Cornell made a new friend today. And it may just cost him his life. They created the perfect killer.
As long as he's with the dog, his life is in danger.
Now, how are they going to stop it?
It's up to you, isn't it?
Corey Haim stars in Watchers.
And with Watchers, I think we get one of the most underrated sci-fi horror films of the year, with some of the strangest sequels. So join me as we look back at a tale about the Hamster and his dog.
What's up?
As far as finding notable work to help break the two Coreys' divide, I gotta be honest, Corey Haim really was the best at it. Not that it's a contest or anything, but I feel the Hamster had real leading man qualities that I wish we could have seen come to their full potential. And while that may be obvious, I don't know, here it is fun to see Hamster teamed up with a rambunctious pup instead of Feldman. However, I've often wondered, with Feldman doing many voice acting gigs by this point, they really could have made Watchers yet another two Coreys project.
You idiot! Get down!
Is it me, or are you the world's biggest pussy?
Now that I want to see. As stated, ironically, one genre Feldman wouldn't dive into early on too much was sci-fi, and it wasn't until the film Legion where we saw some sci-fi fell dog antics. A film directed by Watcher's own John Hess. See where the film Legion lands on my worst of Corey Feldman list next, why don't you? A link up there. And as far as sci-fi credentials go, the original script was written by former Scientologist and Oscar winner Paul Haggis. I really wonder what his take was like, as many other writers came in and made changes, prompting Haggis to remove his name and put an alias into action. And I guess that's the main reason why Watchers is so different, from the source material, really kind of just using names and whatnot. I would comment more, but I just started reading the damn thing, so I can't. But it really doesn't matter, as the film is a kind of by the numbers flick, and you can see that the Hamster's lead role really could have been played by anybody. In fact, they tried getting that little shit from Flight of the Navigator, but he declined. Which honestly would have made the film more remembered, I think, than it is, because I feel Watchers is just so underrated.
I have a DVD set here with Watchers 1 and Watchers 2. Recently, Watchers 2 got I think it was Shout Factory limited edition Blu-ray, and it sold out very rapidly.
From Dean R. Koontz's electrifying bestseller, Watchers, springs a new and terrifying creation.
It was really strange that they didn't do a 2-pack, or maybe follow up with the first one because the second one sold so well. If they come out with a Blu-ray, I'm definitely on board. Corey Haim has been in a lot of great movies in the 80s and 90s, and most of the time they're either horror, there's a couple mysteries in there, lots of comedies and teenage type of films. So to see him in a science fiction movie was really cool. If you haven't seen Watchers, I would definitely recommend the first one, though the second one does have its fans. I don't remember it very well. It's a fun movie. I don't think, it's phenomenal, but I do like it a lot. And if you're a Corey Haim fan, you definitely have to check it out. And it's one of his better made films. So where when he got a little older, he started doing more schlocky stuff, low budget things. This was definitely more of a mainstream type of movie. I will have to go back and watch the second one eventually because I really don't remember it. But big ups to Staunch TV for putting me on again. Always a pleasure. Be good.
I stay, you die. When I say we make a stand right here, right now.
But as formulaic as it may seem, it really is a good monster movie, and the scenes with the dog are among my favorites.
It's like you can understand everything I'm saying.
First you gotta do the truffle shuffle.
It's just so nice to see a young Corey Haim and this dog, right? And with additions like Michael Ironside to the cast, it really feels like an adult film, you know? Like in the 90s, if Michael Ironside was in the movie, I knew I shouldn't be watching it, and I knew some shit was gonna go down. And yes, for all you sickos, shit does go down in this film.
Oh my god.
I found the flick to be way more violent than I remembered, and I also found the monster to kind of be underwhelming. Way more so than I remember being as a kid. Kind of looking like a lumpy werewolf from Planet Beepy that really works better in the shadows and whatnot. I don't know. I think I just dislike the monster because he hurts the dog.
Siempre hay que separar las drogas.
But hey, as far as finales in 80s horror movies go, well, damn, it's nearly unmatched at times here. I don't want to give away too much. If you haven't seen the flick, I highly recommend you do. It is for free on YouTube and makes for the perfect Staunchoween weekend viewing. Rest in peace, Hamster. We all miss you, my man. Stay tuned this December for a very Corey Christmas, a month long of nothing but two Corey's content on Staunch TV. It's Staunchoween, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See ya soon.